Azra Berbic. She is a lawyer and human rights activist and joins me now from Kakanj in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Good to have you on the show. All right, Hasan Hasanovic, one of the survivors of the massacre, of the genocide in Srebrenica, was talking about, it's not enough that we actually get a piece of paper stating that it was a genocide. We need much more. What are you wanting to see from today's ruling?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I would completely agree with Hassan because it's not just the verdict, it's the issue that we have now in the country, in the region, and in the world general, that I believe the denialism of genocide has reached its peak in the past few years. And we here from Bosnia expect from an international community and from all our political leaders to take responsibility to not allow it to happen, even though it's happening over and over again. We see it in the region. Many regional political leaders are part of denying process of genocide. Unfortunately, we don't learn about what happened during the war. We don't learn about genocide in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Still, everything I know personally and I've learned about genocide was my own choice. It wasn't part of my formal education. As long as, yeah.
No, Azra, both you and Hassan are talking about the fact that, that there is institutional denial of genocide. That's happening outside of the courts. I want to sort of turn your attention to The Hague now, the judicial process. There are 5 judges in this very important trial. For you, as a human rights activist, I mean, how important is it for you, for the survivors, that there be a unanimous judgment coming out later today?
Yeah, to be honest, from my personal opinion and also from what we know from previous cases, I believe the verdict will not be changed. What I expect and what I hope for, that Mladic will be guilty also for genocide in all other local municipalities, because when they gave first verdict, he wasn't charged for genocide. Unfortunately, it was only for Srebrenica.
Yeah,
which we.
I want to ask you about that. I mean, Mladic in the 2017 trial was found guilty on all charges except for one. He was cleared of one count of genocide. What do you think the chances are, or what do you think that what sort of message will give out if the court sort of overturns Ratko Mladic's acquittal back in the 2017 genocide charge?
Yeah, I believe that would. There is a lot of denialism around it, unfortunately, and that would be the biggest argument to have it formally, that genocide, there was genocidal intention in all of those crimes committed in all of those communities, not just in Srebrenica. Srebrenica was just culmination of those crimes, but there was genocide intention long time ago before it started to happen. So for us, that we still believe there was a genocide, but it would be a sort of confirmation from an international community and most superior court, criminal court there is. And I hope and believe that they should make that decision. Unfortunately, looking at decisions before that the court made, there is no such decision. But if we look at Mladic, as someone who was preparing, orchestrating. He was the person behind that idea. He was a leader of all those people who were executing what he was hoping that is going to happen. And the intention, there was intention, definitely, without any doubt.
Okay.
There was genocidal intention, not just like in Srebrenica and all those municipalities. We see the cruelty of crimes all around Bosnia and Herzegovina and Sarajevo.